Is this a custom night? Don't tell me. I'll cry. We look fine. Hold. It is on different stream. My bad, guys. That's on me. Dude, okay. One thing I will say, this game has the toughest fucking menu music of all time. Why does it sound like that? It sounds so crunchy. Queuing up fucking Resident Evil ass game, bro. Holy shit. Hey, he started it. I was only matching the energy. This is a mod that came out a year ago. Well, a mod called Sugar Rush. I guess we're gonna go see. Also, I shift G'd and I realized that the game window is small as hell. No, that's FNAC. That's FNAC, but better. FNAC, but better is the custom night one. This one is a full recode of the entire game. Which, once again, Welch, if you'd like to send me an entire tub of strawberry peach, I will oil up and twerk on stream. You know what that means? You have to spend 5 nights at Candy's 2. What? Scared? On skip ready. I am gulp. Don't fucking laugh at me. Who are you? Oh. Sugar? I really know her. Space to use the camera flash from your cell phone. Use this to briefly be able to see down the dark hallway. Ooh. See, this game looks scary.
Hey, Marie, it's Eric here. My peeps told me
Barely
to call you to
fucked
make
her.
sure you're actually at the factory. So, are you at the factory? Actually, don't answer that. I can tell from the ambient noises coming through your phone that you are. Did you also tell your rents you were going to stay over at Tina's place for the next 5 nights? Because you better. I know firsthand how protective your mom is, and the last thing.
Oh my god, you can even only use the cameras if the thing if you're on the camera.
I mean, it was a pretty easy bet. Still can't believe you lost it. Anyways, I checked the place out myself earlier today. You know, to make sure there wasn't anything
This
that
game
would
looks
actually
so
kill
cool.
you. And I found out that this place surprisingly still has some of its power on, mostly for the lights and security systems.
Let's give me 14.
But don't ask
If I
me,
instantly
don't
die,
think
I
you're
won't
built.
forgive you.
Because of that, you also can't go anywhere outside of the warehouse department without a key card, which means you're probably in that gigantic hallway with no light bulbs for some reason. I mean, hey,
Who's that?
scary.
Oh hell no!
What's that? Found a working camera tablet. Oh,
Your
ain't
old
that
lady?
handy? If my assumptions are correct, then it's
Res
got
the nowhere.
SAS system. Those were the most commonly used security systems by companies because of how cheap they were. If that is the case, then that also means the cameras are
Why does she
connected
have an
with all the
hourglass
phones in this
figure?
building. Yeah, I'll be real with you. I have no idea why they thought that feature was a
What
good
into?
idea, other than the fact that security guards could use it to prank call all the employees in that room. Oh, by the way, since you're in the warehouse department and this was a robot manufacturing factory after all, there probably are some old robots from decades ago that nobody cares about anymore. Too bad you can't see them though, because of them being hidden inside the storage rooms, which can also only be accessed by keycard, so only something from the inside can open it. But since the power for this place is still on, there may be a possibility that some of the robots are still partially active. If that is true, and you start seeing old robots from crappy old restaurants walking around, maybe you can use that phone thing on your cameras to prank call them. I mean, that is a better option than just sleeping through the whole night, right? One more thing before I go. If you really don't like sitting around in a pitch-black hallway, you could use that flashlight from your cell phone to light it up. But it probably wouldn't work because of the condition of your phone. I mean, I've seen you drop it so many times, it's a miracle it still works at all. And I remember you tried to use the flashlight feature once, but all it gave out was a big flash. But I guess that is better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, I've been talking long enough now, and I really gotta go to sleep now if I don't want to fall on my desk in class tomorrow. Remember, at 6 a.m. you can storm out of there and feel proud of yourself for not being a chicken. So, good night.
You're not feeling Cam 14. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, out of every, like, Candy's game, did she just fucking... Hey. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that too much. This is a scary ass game, bro. I was like, you know, before I was really erupted, I don't know what it is about this game. This game just feels like, you know. Also, isn't this me? Why is 14 luring her towards me? Also, ever redeeming the book, bro. Holy moly. We're in this building, so I mean, it only makes sense that, you know. Also, do the cameras not work how they usually do? Do I have to just call it in the... I felt my heart jump into my ass. Oh my god. Skibbity John Cena. No! Monkey. This ominous ass music. I thought that was an old man. Okay. Alright. A key for me, Yonkus. Go, Chester Chimp, go!
Kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it's
About to be one stream fucking redemption, bro. What are we doing? Understand, Candy.
Hey Marie, it's Eric again. I won't talk that much today because I gotta watch my sleep schedule more often. But I did want to say congratulations for that first night. I mean, when you showed up in class today, you really didn't act like anything scary happened to you. Though I am a bit curious why you didn't want to share anything of what you saw with us. But hey, you can keep it to yourself while I'm here. Anyways, I checked the place out again after school to see if you had done anything there. Despite the fact that I found nothing, I did start to notice a pattern of events. Like I'm sure if you were to check the cameras right now, you would start to notice that there's a vent in every single room. And the size of them, you could probably crawl inside them if you wanted to. No, it's not really that important, so just forget about it. Oh, by the way, those robots I told you about. I know I said last night you could prank call them by using a phone and one of the cameras to get their attention. But I think if you used it while a robot was already inside one of those rooms doing something, that would probably scare it off somewhere else. That's all from me for tonight. Just do what you did last night and you should be just fine. See you tomorrow.
She broke the fucking phone. She broke the phone! Okay, so I think this doesn't work like Candy's 2 does. No duh, it's a fucking mod. I think she can only be lured if she's in the office. Hey! Hey! Get the fuck out of there! He's such a rock star! He fucking bolted, bro! He's oh shit! Okay, but this is definitely harder. Well, kinda. It's more mechanically in-depth than 2. Because, no joke, the reason that I was trying to use it as a lore to begin with was because if you played Candy's 2, the original, no troll, like, there was no penalty to using the cameras, so literally you could just bounce someone between these 2 rooms for the entire night. And then occasionally just go fucking check on Chester. But with this, that means I constantly have to be in cams at the disable cams too, so she doesn't break it, because she breaks it and gets in the office, and I'm fried. And I'm sure other animatronics make that way harder anyway, so. It definitely is an amazing balance that they really well thought of. Also, there's gotta be a reason there's like a timer on the thingy-ma-diddle. But you could also spam the flashlight too. Bro. Usain Bolt ass Chester. What's that noise? If you have lukewarm IQ, bro would just go, that's it! And jump in the office. That scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god. Yeah, this still is a fairly easy game, I will say. Even with new mechanics. Oh my god, it's Penguin Man! Oh, he just packed his ass up. This kid's part apparently. Yeah, I mean... Oh, hey. Oh, I got his arm. So no shrimp? Is shrimp not enabled? Don't enable shrimp. Like, this game atmospherically, I think it's really like a scary-ass game. This game is horrifying. Like, the designs, the ambience being just, like, practically silent. With the occasional, like, rustling noises and stuff. Spooky. Which is why I'm so annoyed that people will go out of their way to say this game is bad. The gameplay itself, it is very boring. Five Nights at Candy's 2 has one of the gameplay loops of all time, but it's a scary game. But I'm guessing the third one is probably the scariest. I've never played the third one, but I'm definitely probably gonna try 1 with Sugar Rush and then 3 on Sugar Rush. Can we be right back? You have a good night. Dare I say I'm on that way. By that I mean whenever if I finish night 3, then I'm going to bed. I don't know, we're just gonna go edit. Whichever one happens first. Also interesting, they made the minigames different. This fucking trumpet. Don't worry, Chester. Oh. Eviscerated, removed from this earth. Like, this menu is so tough. Bro. I could just imagine, like, what's his name? The guy from Family Guy slow walking down the hallway with the shit playing.
Hey, Marie.
Oh?
Eric again. You probably noticed I wasn't in class today. I got a cold and I've just been sitting in my bed the whole day. But during that time, I decided to Google a bit more about the factory you're staying at. Turns out it shut down back in the mid-90s due to bankruptcy.
Gay dog.
And those robots didn't have that good of an appeal to their customers. The robots themselves were also apparently for some old burger joint that shut down around the same time, though I couldn't find a reason why. It was probably just a lack of customers, though. I mean, everyone around that time seemed to no longer care for any
The night has
restaurants that
begun.
use animatronics as their main attractions. Sorry. I also researched a bit more on that security system you're using, and it seems one of the biggest issues it had was some kind of glitch where if an electrical source got really close to one of the cameras while it was being used, it would cause a crash in the
Darn, it's
system,
over.
and you would have to boot it up all over again. But I don't think you have that issue yet, right? Anyways, I need to make myself another tea. Good night, Marie.
I mean it. I guess this is a difference in that, right? Because some FNAF fan games, you might look at it and then go, man, this Fuzz Rabbit guy. Oh no! Please? Right, so I see the mechanic. I see the mechanic. I see the mechanic. I see it. I see it with my own 2 eyes. I've seen it. I'm scared. That was the worst time that could have happened. God, it is so intimidating seeing Candy just stand. Like I play a lot of FNAF fan games, so at this point it's kind of just like most games. Most games are kind of like, oh, you know, if it's easy, I can forgive it. At least the game's interesting. Fucking Prodigy just, man, I like forced myself to beat that game. They should have so ass. It works because it's like the middle of the night and I was tired as fuck, and I'm like, why am I playing this? Blankerson. I am Blankerson. New Candy and Cindy. The thing with this game is that, like, it might look like I'm not having a good time. It's just an easy game. It's because there's not a lot going on, and, you know, it's just whatever. I am blank. Connect my pages. Where is Chester? Man, I'd be sad too. Where is Chester, man? We love Chester. Almost as much as Pangu, but you know, we can't have everything here, unfortunately. God, what a sad little man. Our band. Bro, who is this guy? T-Jock. I mean, for blank. Oh, what did I was struck down by Zeus. God, bro, this menu was so tough. I can't. And then I'm calling it here. Night 5, I'll do tomorrow. If I even beat this night. This night could just be bad. Here, see, that's why I'm not recommending a FNAF game. You don't like fun.
But don't worry about me. I actually wanted to tell you how good of a job you've been doing on this bed. You really are proving us wrong. I'll be honest with you.
These games are gas. However, you really have to like FNAF to play these.
I get scared way too
Some of them you need to have like
places, you know?
an IQ of like 2,000.
Anyways, I read the newspaper today. Turns out this exact factory is set for demolition really soon. Let's just hope that's not tomorrow, because then the last thing you would see is a giant wrecking ball. Sorry. The newspaper also mentioned when the factory was constructed, which was around the early 60s, I think, which is like super old if you ask me. If you do see a robot that appears to be older than the other ones, you know, and the flashing trick would probably not work on them. The only thing you could said he
That's
only knew
horrifying.
one of them was about some kind of fair where he admitted he didn't know much about that place. But the other was a burger joint called Candy's Burgers and something I forgot. Must have been a thing I saw yesterday on my Google search. Anyways, this candy guy was basically the main attraction. He could sing,
Guys.
food, customers.
God! Oh my god. Dude, this fucking asshole had the audacity to tell me that, oh, so if he gets to your office, you're kind of just fucked. Man's moved at the speed of light into my office.